for psychic connections. Anyway, I did get the video up. I did create a backup form of communication for the internet, for the radio show, if I lose connection again, because I live in the wild of Florida, apparently. I'm not that much in the wild. I am in an urban area in Florida, but every now and then they just close the electricity. They bounce it on and off. And every time they do that, away goes my internet connection and away goes my ability to speak to you lovely people. So what I did was I attempted to use my phone, my smartphone, as my internet connection, as backup. So we'll see what happens, but I want you all to know that if I do get disconnected, I will be calling in. So just relax and you'll hear from me again. The Wild West, what can I tell you guys? What can I tell you? Anyway, tonight happens to be one of the busiest nights I've had in a long time on this show. The switchboard is more than full already, and I've usually find that after I'm done talking, it's really full. So right now I've got a lot of people there. Anyway, I'm happy to have all of you. I've got a couple of people that I haven't heard from in a long time, and they did call in early, so we'll be able to get to them. There's a lot of new people as well. Just for your own edification, if you wanted to make a donation, you do jump to the top of the queue. And if I don't see it, because I'm very intensely involved in the radio show, I will see it when the show's done. And at that moment, I will call you. So if I don't get to you during the show and you make a donation, I will get to you after the show. And that can be done, your donation. And get ready for this, guys. There's a little poem to go with this. It's called The 8 No Wait. If you have an urgent matter that just can't wait, donate 8 and jump the gate. And that can be done on the website for the show, which is spiritmediumtv.com. That's spiritmediumtv.com. Just go there and make your little donation. And if I don't notice it during the show, I will get to you after the show. And as usual, I have a little focus subject that hopefully you will find helpful to you. And I notice that at least one caller will say to me when I get to that phone line, I really needed to hear that this evening. So tonight's focus subject, and there's an article about it on my website. If you're listening to this at a future date and time, because the show is being recorded, or if you want to see the article now, just go to spiritmediumtv.com, which is a page on my website. And if you put in the search bar at the top of the website, the little search field, put in "You Are a Genius," Genius. I misspelled that a few times, so that's why I'm spelling it for you guys. You are a genius, Genius, and you will get this article, which, much to my amazement, a couple of weeks ago, I discovered that being a genius is something that you can actually plan to do. And it's not in the article just yet, but I'm going to update the article to tell you the following. That what I noticed as I explored this whole idea of becoming a genius, that it's integral to you as a human being to attain your right love partner, your right work, and sort of a divine flow of events occurring in your life. So each of us was born with a particular purpose. And when we latch into that purpose, our genius is activated and our life unfolds with a sort of magical precedent. Right place, right time, meeting the right people, and things change. So there are 3 videos that I discovered. The first one is about this guy who gets hit over the head he was mugged after work. And for a couple of weeks, he was in the hospital. He wasn't well. And then he starts to get better, but he wants to do something he never did before. He needs to draw geometric figures. And finally, he says to himself, well, maybe I should go to college and explore this. Maybe this is math. So he does. And he starts to discover that he has a genius in him that was activated by a blow to the head. And how many times have you heard somebody had an out of body experience, or they had an accident, or something happened that affected them in a very strong way, and another part of themselves emerged? I see this over and over again with mediums. Quite often, a loved one will transition to spirit, and the person remaining on earth, a part of them is sort of pulled through the vortex to the other side with the loved one. And it opens up ability. It opens up.
Press 1 to hear important. Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Okay. Donna, can you hear me? Donna, can you hear me?
Hello?
Donna, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, Laura.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Well, now during the show, this may happen again, everyone, Donna, you included, of course. And I'm just going to have, in other words, I may lose access to the switchboard. I'm on my phone calling in so I can get to you, but the switchboard, I might have a problem with that. So it'll be in and out a little bit, but I'll do the best I can. As I mentioned, tonight is going to be a very challenging situation, especially since I have you, Donna, and well, a lot of other people, which is good, but it's just a little bit difficult to manage. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to stop talking about genius because I think I made my point. You can always check the article, and I will go to Donna. But first, Donna, we're all going to do a little energy connection, and I'll keep your line open while we do that. Okay. All right. So, all right, good. So I'll have you open on the line while I'm asking everyone to include themselves in this following exercise. If you would please, everyone, draw your attention to your abdomen and start to inhale deeply, breathing in deeply from your abdomen. And exhaling and releasing any and all tension, any and all concern about your life, about loss, about anything that could be troubling